Hello, back to the water. My name's Beast, and today we're back with Making Lovers First Blush. Whoops. I thought I was gonna say something here, but I guess I don't need to. But I do need some cold fucking life water. That gives you life. One. There we go. Chair was refusing to move for a second there. Anyways.
近いし、まだ時間も早いから大丈夫だよ。
Not only did you make me breakfast, but you even made me dinner too. At least let me do something in return.
そういうところきっちりしてるよね。
I just don't like leaving favors unpaid.
私たち二人の仲じゃない。
Yeah, but I don't want to take advantage of a friend. I know we've known each other for so long that we're almost like family at this point, but it's not like you shouldn't expect the other person to do things for you without anything in return, right? Actually, I'm pretty sure it was your grandma who drilled this into my head when we were little.
私も大切な人ほどいつまでもそばにいるとは限らない。だから悔いの残らないように優しさには優しさで返しなさい。
Although that's easier said than done. I really admire how you're able to more or less live by those words. No wonder you're so popular.
ありがとう。幼馴染にそう言ってもらえるのが一番嬉しい。
Well, I'm not called your childhood friend for nothing. Just goes to show how long we've been together.
そうだね。この先もそんな感じで一緒に楽しくいられたらいいな。そういえばさ、今日進路調査の紙をもらったけど、もう書いた？
Nah, I haven't even started. Have you?
私もなんていうか先のことがぼんやりしてて、これってものが思いつかないんだよね。小さい頃はそんなことなかったんだけどな。まだ学校に上がる前の方が先のこともはっきり想像できた気がする。
Yeah, because back then you don't know the extent of what that dream entails. I used to want to be an inventor. I wanted to invent teleportation so I could go visit my friends even when it's raining. Now I sit alone in my basement all day and play visual novels. How the fucking mighty have fallen. What, like those kids who say they want to become a superhero when they grow up?
その通りなんてね。超能力なんてなくてもわかるっていうか、そうなったらいいなって思ってた。と言ってもそんな大げさなことじゃなくて、二人一緒の学校に通いたいとか、そういう身近なことばかりだけど。
Well, I guess you could say a childhood wish has been granted.
頼りになる幼馴染のおかげでね。
I don't know what exactly it did, but I guess I'll just accept the compliment.
それでいいんだよ。そういう意味じゃあの頃は10年先も見えていたのに、今じゃちょっと先のことも分かんなくなっちゃったな。
Well, we've grown and matured, so now we see more options available to us.
そうだね。2年後3年後もっと先、私たちはどうしてるんだろうね。
Yeah. I originally wanted to lighten the mood with a joke, but unfortunately I couldn't think of anything. Sakurako's statement hit way too close to home and left me speechless. Try as I may, I can't seem to put these feelings into words. Stats. Girlfriendology, Sonoike Sakurako. At school, same year. Height, tallish. Figure, womanly. Good at reading his mind. Likes grandma. I don't know what that 3 is, but it's got a 3 affection, 5 childhood friend, 5 comforting, 3 grandma vibes, and 4 pure. Oh, as a straighten up, his uniform, the awkward frown on his face tightens up. It's a small change, but enough for me to know. He looks down at me, fixing me in place, and I notice his hand reaching for me. It stops on my head. He strokes my hair as if tenderly doting on a child. Part of me is bewildered, but it's hard to ignore the butterflies in my stomach. We held hands a lot as a kid, and less as we got older, though. So I like to indulge in the little moments of physical contact we do have, even if it's just straightening his collar. But I'm usually the only one who ever initiates them. People could see and assumptions could be made. I'm sure he's only trying to be considerate. It's a comforting sort of kindness. All that is to say, him touching me all on his own has my heart pounding out of my chest. This from shampoo? Must be conditioning. My bad. You had some stray hair, so I wanted to fix them. He misinterprets my shyness for displeasure and backs off, brushing it all aside with an explanation. He always has an explanation. I don't blame him for it, but the fact that he had one does make my chest a little tight. Can't help myself.
なんだ、そうなんだ。朝ごはんのお礼に、いい子いい子って頭を撫でてくれたのかと思った。
Despite my teasing, he gives me that same smile he's always had. That's what he wished, and that's what I'll do. He strokes my hair again, this time gentler, more affectionately. My cheeks burn with embarrassment for my childishness and with happiness that he obliged anyway.
ありがとう。
I should be the one thanking you. He looks me straight in the eye when he replies. That's all it took to make my day. It's gonna be a good one. So that's what these profiles are for some reason. Gonna have to remember to do all of them every single time. Is there anything else to do? Nope. The numbers, what do they mean? Hello.
おはよう。ちゃんと寝坊しないで起きてる？寝てるね。いやいや、そうじゃなかった。起きて。遅刻しちゃう。
Oh, is the toast thing actually going to happen? She joked about it, but she actually gonna have like the toast of his choice. What? I blatantly checked the clock. Slowly my vision focuses enough for me to distinguish the minute hand from the hour hand. I bolt up. Holy crap, I'm late! Why is it almost 8? I'm getting in way too close for comfort. That is why I used to wake up 2 hours before school started back when I was still in school. Even more, actually. Used to wake up like 5:45 a.m. And my bus came at like 7:15. Actual classes started at 8, so technically I'm 2 hours and 15 minutes before school started. Because I just need a long time to wake up properly. Anyway.
本当にごめんね。キッチンの時計が壊れてたみたいで。起こしに行くつもりだったのに、のんびり朝ごはん作ってたらこんな時間になってたの。
No, it's not your fault. I'm the one. You should have been awake by now. Forget about me, just book it.
また後で学校でね。
No time to lose. Lunchtime. I'm the scent of an endless and cruel void. My stomach has no mouth, and it must scream.
さ、虚空を見つめてブツブツつぶやくのやめてくんないかな。
なんか血に飢えた狼みたいな顔してるよ。
Well, if it isn't friend A and friend B.
モブみたいな呼び方すな。
厚みは A で合ってるけど、 私は B じゃなくて S だよ。
いや、イニシャルの話じゃないから。
How generous of them to entertain my stupid sustenance-deprived humor. Unfortunately, comedy acts don't fill the belly. Thanks, though. And who could forget you, Wes?
こんなことならせめてお弁当だけでも2人分持ってくればよかった。
I didn't have to do anything. It's my fault for sleeping. I'll just have to suck it up and go buy some.
そう？それならいいけど。
Well, I'll catch you later. Gotta hurry before the best stuff sells out. But I'll not be stuck having to stuff my face with what no one else wants. It's not looking good. Serpentine line of starved teenagers has already begun to form at the register. It sucks, but the longer I wait, the less there'll be for me to scavenge from. I'm going feral today. Let's do this. Spirit of the Moses flows through me. Part, O Red Sea.
ねえ君、購買でご飯買うつもりなの？
But I am careful though. I've gotten feral. Stand too close and you might get hurt.
それはほっとけないな。恩人が犯罪者になっちゃうのは寝覚めが悪いし。
Rest assured, you'll be afforded a proper... Wait, did you say oh? Okay, who is it? What manner of fool dareth approach a hungering beast such as I?
やっほ
Turn around and find said fool. Small, smiley girl. Like, really small. Must be right below me. Hakuli's the only first year I know, though. Why she look familiar? Oh, Shinohara!
あら、今気づいたの？
Sorry, you look... It just, you looked so different at the festival.
まあ、あの時は袴だったし、髪型も違ったもんね。いいよいいよ。思い出してくれたならそれだけで嬉しい。それで、購買に並んでるってことは、お弁当とかは持ってないってことでいいのかな？
Correct. Little puppy dog ate it all up this morning.
大丈夫？そのお弁当、玉ねぎ入ってたりしないよね。ワンコに玉ねぎは絶対ダメだよ。
She's gullible. That was a lie. I woke up late.
素直でよろしい。
Shit, I'm gullible.
まあでも、それならちょうどよかった。一緒にご飯食べない？
God.
こないだのお礼もまだできてないし。
Hold on, I can read from here. Huh? Okay, this one I can't read. This one's too many words. I could ask for nothing more, honestly, but I mean, yes, I have my head in the fridge. Shut the fuck up. It's nice and cool. I'll stop. The fucking spots. A scanner from head to toe.
何？急に真剣な目でどうしたの？
Analysis complete. To say I'm about 2.5 Shinoharas.
何その単位？
Stomach capacity using an appropriate height and build as a point of reference. I judge mine to be about 2.5 Shinoharas.
よくわかんないけど、いっぱい食べるのはいいことだね。
Jokes aren't very effective with this one. What I'm saying is I don't think it's feasible for us to split one lunch. I don't want to make you do that.
あ、そういうこと。
She lightly claps her hands.
それなら心配しないで。昨日料理部の活動があったんだけど、作りすぎちゃって。部室の冷蔵庫にいっぱい残ってるから、それならお腹いっぱい食べられるでしょ？
Oh my god, you are literally an angel.
渡りに船とはこのことかな？
All a raft? Forget parting the sea, I'm jumping ship.
よいしょっと。これで全部かな？
It feels so weird to have this this violin cover when I immediately think of the actual soundtrack. Oh, that's, a lot. You said I can have all that? Are you sure? We've laid out a picnic blanket beneath the shade of a tree. The entire thing is covered with plastic containers of all shapes and sizes. Each jam-packed with mouth-watering foods. Smell alone is to die for.
遠慮なくたーんと召し上がれ。みんな好きなもの作るから節操のない献立だけど。
Sure, there's everything from gyoza to Indian style curry to even chili con carne. It's a decidedly borderless selection, that's for sure. What's in that bag there?
ああ、これはね、私のお弁当。今日のおかずはかぼちゃのそぼろあんかけに、こっちは肉野菜炒め。
Oh, that's amazing. The vegetable in the stir fry look bright and fresh and smells wonderful. So you know, oyster sauce alone almost had me drooling. Don't get me started on that steaming soboro ankake. Get the smell of soboro sauce from here. There's no way someone at school made this. Did I get lost and stumble into a specialty cafe or something?
居酒屋の娘ですからね。一応料理にはそこそこ自信あるんだ。あ、もちろんこっちも食べていいからね。
Huh? No, I can't eat your lunch.
もう、これだけたくさんおかずあるんだから気にしなくていいよ。
Good point.
あー。
She know how to waste her time and offers a piece of pumpkin. Think of. Let's go over the facts. Girl offers food. Girl says open wide. What could this mean? Also, it's homemade. Is this a scam? Has to be.
どうしたの？なんかプルプル震えてるけど。あ、もしかしてかぼちゃ嫌いだった？
Rom. Pumpkin good. We eat pumpkin.
なぜに片言？なんか怖いよ。まあ、苦手な食材とかあったら無理しないでね。そもそも味付けがお口に合うかどうかもわからないんだ
modesty is
し。
making the girl nervous. Good shame. I banish the pride. I'll do this, and I will say to. I will do it with a smile. I'll do it to see her. In case, don't mind if I do. Incredible. Perfectly, the texture's on point. The pumpkin itself brings the whole thing together.
おー、いい食べっぷりだね。それに見事な食レポ。
I've heard of a little someone called Critic King. Probably not, because no one calls me that.
このレベルで王じゃないとは。極意。
That was a joke, you know how to don't get too excited.
なんだか新鮮だな。男子にお料理食べてもらう機会なんてほとんどなかったから。
You don't?
料理部は女子ばっかりだし、さすがに何の理由もなくクラスの男子にご飯振る舞ってたら怪しい人になっちゃう。
I have a feeling people will be lining up in droves after some of Mama Kota's cooking. In other words, might have just hit the jackpot. Well, don't get the wrong idea. She's just returning a favor, that's all.
お父さんや弟から感想を聞くのとはまたちょっと違う気がしてたから。
So don't you go getting your hopes up, hey?
こんなチャンスめったにないと思って。
Aim. So she wants a male taste tester. Yeah, no, it's fine. I expected as much.
あ、そうそう、おにぎりもあるんだよ。具材はなんと自家製しば漬け。こっちも食べてみて。
Mommy no nigiri.
あー。
God, I'm totally grinning like a doofus right now. The longer I think about it, the more embarrassing this gets. Just act natural. Don't ever try and hint to these tumultuous emotions. Exposed emotions. Poker face.
気持ちいい食べっぷりだね。
She stares at me hard. Did I blow my cover already?
ちょっと動かないでね。
She's in close. She's in so close. Like, oh my god, she's so close. Something smells good. My heart's pounding.
よいしょ。もういいよ。ほっぺたにご飯粒ついてた。
Now, on this unless I'm hallucinating. This girl just picked a grain of rice off my face, like not even a second ago. Did we just shout in the right case?
あれどうしたの
I'm, just experiencing some mail-related technical difficulties.
私何か変なことしてたかな普通にあんして普通にほっぺたのご飯粒を
You know how to freezes up like a broken animatronic. Well, there's something I said. Wow, her ears are red. There we go. Took a while.
ごめんね普段弟たちとよくこういうやりとりしてたからつい癖が出ちゃっ
That took some wind up.
た失礼なことしちゃったよね本当にごめんね
It's fine, I was just surprised as all. And a little flustered. That's more than a little, if I'm being honest.
そっかじゃあもうやらない方がいいかな
But for the love of it, I didn't mean to say that out loud. God, that was so stupid of me. I cautiously turned back to gauge her reaction. She's laughing.
もうそんな捨てられた子犬みたいな顔しないでよ君って結構可愛いところあるんだね
Oh, so I guess it worked out. Also, hey, it's not so bad getting compliments from a girl like her.
それじゃあ今度は照れないでねあー
She offers me a bite from her chopsticks, grinning ear to ear. This time, some of her stir fry. Open wide like a baby bird, I'm starting to get the hang of this.
どうかな
Muy bien. I can tell you cooked the meat I can tell you cooked the meat to kind of work hot and cold, so it still tastes good once it's cooled off during the day.
そうなのすごいねわかるんだ脂身は取りすぎちゃうと旨味が減っちゃうしありすぎてもいけないし工夫のしどころなんだ
Sounds deep. Another thing, you really salted the veggies just right, so it doesn't overpower the sweetness. Goes perfect with the rice.
待って今メモするからこんな機会めったにないから男子の代表としてもっと感想言ってくれる
This is so sad. She's over here hand feeding me, yet all she wants is my food review.
今日は脂身がいい感じだなそっか男の子もこのくらいが好きなんだね
Unaware and unconcerned by my turmoil, she knew how to begin nibbling too. With the exact chopsticks she was just using on me. Now we definitely just shared an indirect kiss. I'm using up like an entire life's worth of luck right now.
じゃあ次も感想よろしくねはい
Here comes the fried egg. Yeah, totally screwed if any of my classmates see this. Anyways, some of your classmates saw this. Thanks again for the food.
お粗末様でした
If at last devoured all of Shinohara's benevolent offerings. Couldn't be more stuffed. Short though it was an experience with history books. Seriously, you gotta let me return the favor sometime. This feels like too much. Scales are definitely leaning a certain way here.
そんなお礼なんて気にしでもこっちもお祭りのお礼のつもりだったしそれに急にお礼って言われても何お願いしたらいいかあ、そうだその仮にもしお礼をしてくれる気なら私一つだけお願いがあるの
Don't fall for it. This timing, that blush. Could it be? This is what I think it is. Shinohara,
今日の放課後 何も予定がなかったら私の家に来てほしいの。
Plot twist.
わざわざ来てもらっちゃってごめんね。本当に予定とかなかった？
What a certain blonde somewhere about the street. She tends to be. Shinada and I walked down the street together. Our destination, Pomeranian. Shinada's home/restaurant. Nah, didn't have anything better to do but sit on my ass. Playing with your siblings sounds more fun. Apparently Noboru and Meguru have taken a bit of a liking to me. She says they've been pestering her about bringing me over, and now the rest of her family is in on it. What'd I even do to get so popular in the first place?
さすがに迷惑かなって思ったんだけど、みんなの推しが強くて。
Ah, it's no bother. I'm the one imposing. Dinner's about to hit, isn't it?
ああ、そこは大丈夫。今日は定休日だから。お昼にお母さんにも確認の電話を入れて OK って言われてるし、うちのことは気にしないでね。と、そろそろ見えてくるよ。ほら、あそこ。
Points to a snug and cozy little shop. The sign reads Pomeranian. Granted, the font makes that hard to tell for people who aren't already aware.
あそこが私たち家族のお店、ポメラニアンです。あんまり広くはないけど、今日は定休日で貸し切り同然だからのんびりくつろいでってね。
Oh, thanks. Itchy. I hate this heat, dog. Like, I was literally fucking dripping with sweat as I was outside today because we had to fucking faff around with the pumps in our cesspit because they've been acting up as of late. As if that wasn't bad enough, it took like a solid hour after I took a shower for the smell of shit to finally get out of my nose. I hate that. Though, the worst part is that when I woke up because my mother came home from an appointment with her. She had with my like my little sister had with somewhere, and on the way home they decided to grab McDonald's. So I was woken up because food is there. So I went downstairs after getting dressed, and as I'm like trying to go to the fucking dining table, I pass my dad, and my dad sees me, and his first reaction of, oh, they're awake, good, we can go outside to check the cesspit. And I just stand there like, okay, my food is right back there, and not only was I about to eat, it is slowly but surely getting cold. And he got upset for some reason. Think for a second. Like, not only do I not want to go deal with literal shit before eating, but the food is already ready and there. So not only would I have to eat while having the smell of shit in my nose, I have to eat my food cold. And he had the gall to get fucking huffy about that. Like, even as I was eating in the back, he could fucking complain to my mom. And mom was like, just fucking let him eat. At some point, I was like, I need to go go to the toilet real quick. Because, like, yeah, it has to. So before I was done eating, I went to the toilet. He complained more about me sitting on the toilet. And then I came back. He was about to tell me, let's go, before I told him I'm not done eating yet. I'll tell you when I'm done eating so we can go outside. I will tell you. I know we have to do this. And I will tell you when I am ready. It will not take much longer. Sit the fuck down. And then I was outside, literally fucking... The sweat literally just fucking coming down. Oh. Not nice. I've literally never been here before, and yet it already feels like home. It's got the sort of welcoming atmosphere that makes you want to become a regular. By the way, I've been wondering about the name for a while.
名前？ああ、ポメラニアンのこと？
Yeah, where'd it come from? My dad just likes dogs.
お、よくわかったね。そうなの。うちは一家揃って犬派なんだ。
Staunch ones in that, clearly.
お店の名前もお父さんが昔飼ってた犬からつけたんだって。
Pomeranian, I'm guessing? No.
土佐犬。
I'm so confused now.
その子の名前がポメラニアン。
That doesn't help. A Tosa named Pomeranian. Right.
さあさあ、お上がりくださいな。
I remember this Yuzakaya. Thanks. Wow. Menus and posters plastered walls all over, consuming almost every bit of real estate. There's an izakaya, alright. It's chaotic, even the counters, but it doesn't feel disordered. Nice little joint.
ふふん、そうでしょう。自慢のお店なの。
Gerard always seems to exude an air of pride when it comes to her family. It's cute the way she puffs her chest out.
あれ、お姉ちゃん帰ってきてたんだ。と、ああ、お兄さんだ。
It's by Noboru peeking out from the booth further in. Books and pencils are sprawled out on the table. Must have been doing homework. Hey Noboru, how you doing?
みんな、お姉ちゃんが彼氏連れてきた。
Noboru!
こら、登る。またそんなこと言って。
何？おいお前、そこを動くなよ。
Ah! The voice booming from the kitchen shakes the very floor. A second later, the person behind it pops around the corner.
お前か。小歌をたぶらかしたのはどの面下げてきやがって。
The man glowers at me, knife in hand. I'm fearing for my life.
もうやめてよ、お父さん。誤解だってば。登るが勝手に言ってるだけでしょ。
As it is her father. Yeah, I remember seeing him at the festival. So I'm about 80% more terrified of him now.
だが実際こうしてうちに連れてきてるじゃないか。はっ、まさか。
お父さん、娘さんを僕にください。
とかやる気か。俺は認めんからな。
Please, sir, I've not uttered a word. Put the knife away. At the very least, stop holding it like you're about to stab me.
お兄さん、お兄さん、さっきお母さんから聞いたよ。ご飯食べに来てくれたんだよね。
Yeah, I guess I am.
やったー。今日はお店お休みだからみんなで一緒にご飯食べよ
何？一緒に夕食？やっぱり彼氏を親に紹介する時のやつじゃないか。
This is going wonderfully.
はいはい、続きは包丁しまってからにしようね。危ないからね。っていうか、定休日になんで仕込みしてるの？
ああ、これはめぐるが今日はとびっきりうまいもんが食いたいと言うから。
ああ、それは私も楽しみだな。お店開いてる日はなかなかお父さんのお料理をゆっくり味わえないもんね。
お、そうか？楽しみか。そうかそうか。
じゃ、仕込みに戻ろうね。
おお、待ったらよこうだ。腕によりをかけて作るからな。
He returns to the kitchen with a skip and a step. Who was the parent and who was the child in that interaction?
ごめんね、騒がしくて。さあ、遠慮しないで奥に入って。どうぞどうぞ。お兄さん、いらっしゃい。
She nodded and over to guide me to the living room where Meguru greets me. And Meguru and your... Two small cling to each of her legs. They look like they're either in preschool or have just started elementary. They stare at me with a mix of curiosity and caution. Your sisters? I remember saying at the festival that there were two more young ones.
うちの大事な末っ子たちだよ。さあ、二人ともきちんとご挨拶できるかな？こんにちは。
Right leg kid. Left leg kid. Oh God, they're so precious. Hey there, I'm Barber Beast. That sounds like I'm a fucking monster covered in like fucking spikes. Like, oh no, the barbed wire creature. What are your names?
止まる。
Ow.
あゆむだよ。まだうまく自分の名前言えないの。
Tomaru Nayumu. Nice to meet you.
ふつつかな姉ですが、よろしくお願いします。
Huh?
彼氏結婚中の？
The girls pad out of the room.
めぐるのぼる！ちっちゃい子にまで間違ったこと吹き込まないの？
Blush alert.
間違ってるかな？だってお姉ちゃんがうちに男連れてきたんだよ。初めて。これはあんたたちにせがまれて連れてきたんだけど。あれ、そうだっけ？実際のところどうなの？違うの？彼氏じゃないの？
Sorry to disappoint, but no.
なんで？
I don't know how to answer that.
お姉ちゃんって魅力ない？異性として見れない？
Well, don't put words in my mouth.
ちっちゃいから色気ない？
I don't think that's my place to judge.
色気ないんだ。
She was getting hit in the crossfire. I didn't say that. I think she's got a lot going for her.
何言ってるの？
I don't think that helped.
じゃあお姉ちゃんのことエッチな目で見てる？めぐる？
You know, I can't say I have. It's a wholesome friendship we share.
そっか、やっぱり色気ないんだ。おっぱいないから。
It's not about the size. Boobs are what every man dreams of, big or small.
ほんと？じゃあお姉ちゃんも魅力的？
Big sister is very attractive.
エッチな目で見れる？
That I would. Oh, whoops. 120.
そうか、よかった。脈ありだよ、お姉ちゃん。
Think I might have gotten carried away. I was just slowly turned to Shinohara next to me. Her face is beat red and she's shaking like a leaf.
めぐるのぼる。
I can practically see the guts of Alva opening behind her.
それじゃあ邪魔者はこの辺で。あとは若いお二人でごゆっくり。
There they go. Now it's just the two of us.
ありがとう。
You're welcome. He's like an awkward first date now.
騒いだせいかな。なんだか暑くなってきちゃった。大丈夫？喉乾いたりとかしてない？
My throat's a little dry, yeah.
そっか。じゃあ麦茶でも持ってくるから待っててね。冷蔵庫でキンキンに冷えてるやつ。
Fridge, you say? I'm not gonna shut up about this for like a few fucking for some time. At least. It's just sick. I have a mini fridge. I love it. Hell, I have it down here, but technically I also could just like carry it upstairs for a while if we needed it outside. Nothing beats the heat better. Actually, this beats the heat better. Shinara stands up, shaking off a bit of the remaining awkwardness. The next second, someone knocks.
入っても大丈夫かい？あ、お母さん。うん、大丈夫。
The door slides open. There stands a woman who greatly resembles Shinohara. She's carrying some tea in a plate on a tray.
どうも、コウタの母です。今日は来てくれてありがとうね。
Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
あ、お母さんそれって。
うん、玉木屋さんのみたらしだよ。お客さんに出すお茶受けって言ったらこれだもんね。
うんうん、さすがお母さん。あ、君も食べてみて。このお団子とっても美味しいんだよ。
麦茶もあるからね。冷蔵庫でキンキンに冷えてたやつ。
That's exactly what Shinohara said. Thank you. Guess I'll try one. Reach for one of the dongo, then I noticed her belly's poking out slightly.
あ、気づいたかい？このお腹。
No, ma'am. Sorry for staring.
気にしないでおくんなよ。ほら、知ってると思うけど、コウタって料理がうまいだろ？
Very well, yes. She's after my heart, that's for sure.
コウタも旦那も料理の腕はピカイチだからさ、うちのご飯が美味しくって食べ過ぎちゃって。
いや、それ妊娠だよね、お母さん。
I wouldn't question it knowing you're cooking.
胸にもついてくれりゃいいんだけどね。
お母さん。
Flashes the daughter a playful grin. Pecking order is clear to me.
おやおや、めぐるたちにずいぶん振り回されたかな？
振り回されたというか、からかわれてるというか、なんだかどっと疲れたよ。
Did her mom just intuit everything out of a single reaction?
ま、だいたい予想通りってところかな。ほら、あんたも糖分補給して落ち着きなよ。
うん、そうする。いただきます。うん。やっぱり美味しい。
Dang, she figured everything out in an instant, then cheers her up just as fast. Moms are crazy. Hello.
Anta mo tabe.
Thanks. She thrusts the tray out of me and I try a dongo. Ours are good.
いい食べっぷりだね。彼氏かっこかりくん。
お母さんまで。大丈夫？ほら、麦茶飲もうね。そう、ゆっくりゆっくりね。よしよし。トントンしようか？
He just sits there like, why do I feel like I've been adopted? Thanks, I'm okay. Now I nearly got launched in my throat, but Shinohara gently rubs him back until it passes.
悪かったね。大丈夫だよ。めぐるたちが勝手に騒いでるだけなんだろ。私もそのくらいのことは分かってるし、旦那にも後でそこはきっちり説明しとくからさ。
That'd be lovely. I'd like to be able to eat in peace without worrying about his death stare.
あの子たちもなんだってあんなことを言い始めたのやら。
ああ、それはね、多分お願い事が叶ったって思ったんだろうさ。
お願い事？
そう、お願い事。あの子たち七夕祭りの夜に星見の滝を探して迷子になってたろ。
あ、うん。結局見つけられなくて私が代わりに行ってきたんだけど、お願い事の内容までは聞いてなかったから特に何もお願いしなかったよ。
あの子たちにとってはお願い事が叶ったように見えたんだろうね。あんたが来てくれたから。
Me? Why me?
だってあの子たちのお願い事は、お姉ちゃんに白馬の王子様が現れますようにっ だったらしいからね。
星見の滝で願い事ってそういうことだったの？
I think I'm actually starting to put some of the pieces together. The reason they kept looking at me up and down and asking me questions that night was because they saw me as a potential Prince Charming.
まったく余計なお世話。姉をからかって何が楽しいのか。
She don't puffs her cheeks and pounce. Can't say I blame her. Out of context, it probably doesn't feel good to have people go around behind your back. But I still remember what they told me at the store. They said they just want you to be happy, actually.
めぐるたちが？
へえ。
Yeah, so I saw them at the store the other day. Tells you and Hada everything we talked about. About how they want her to find happiness. About how they think she's suffering. And about how falling in love might just change her world.
あの二人がそんなことを。
She and Hada started listening with a pretty firm scowl on her face, but it quickly changed. I can't read her expression at all.
私もさ、小歌には苦労かけちゃってるなって思ってるよ。
Only because her fucking dad seems unable to pull the car out of the fucking parking lot. Also burns the cake constantly despite being a cook apparently. Because he's unable to fucking pull it out of the oven. How many more jokes like that can I make? A lot more, probably. I'm just gonna leave it there, though. The fuck? Okay, that is indeed a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Jesus Christ. Peanut butter this thick, a spritz of jelly. What the fuck was that?
うちは自営業だからお休みなんてあってないようなもんだし、まだ小さい下の子らを育てるのだって大変でさ。その上私は身重で今は戦力外だろ。結局小歌があの子らの母親代わりになっちゃってるからね。普通の子が当たり前にできてる青春をあんたは遅れてないだろ。
そりゃ確かにそうだけど、でも私はそれでも楽しくて幸せだし、苦しいと感じたことなんてないよ。
うん、私も一緒だからわかるよ。お店があってあんたたちがいてみんなで笑って食卓を囲む。そんな毎日が楽しくて仕方なくて、そのためならいくらでも頑張れる。そういう幸せもあると思う。だけどさ、あの子たちはそうは思ってないんだよ。あんたにばっかり苦労させて、自分たちは楽させてもらってばっかでいいのかなって、そう思っちゃうんだろうね。
そんなこと気にしないで、あの子たちが思いっきり幸せになってくれれば私はそれでいいのに。
めぐるたちもきっと同じ気持ちだったんじゃないのかい？
I get it now. Trying to understand what the kids were trying to get across that day. That's why they were so desperate to make their wish.
あら、しんみりさせちゃったね。まあ、これはうちの問題だからさ、あんたは気にしてくれなくてもいいからね。
Shinohara's mother ends the heavy silence with a smile and a pat on my back.
さてと、邪魔しちゃったね。私は席を外すよ。あとは若い者同士、ご飯ができるまでゆるりと待ってておくれ。
She leaves, meaning we're alone again with another weighty and lengthy silence.
私、めぐるたちの気持ちをなおざりにしちゃってた。
Words fall from her lips, fading into the silence just as quickly.
お母さんが言ってたこと、あの子たちはちゃんと言葉にしてくれてたのに、今が楽しいからいいやって思って、あんまり真剣に受け止めずに受け流しちゃってた。
I want to say something, but it's not my place. I'm an outsider who has no right to comment. Or at least though I can be a sounding board while she works this through.
私二人に謝らなきゃ。謝ってお礼を言わなきゃ。
Shinada shoots up.
ごめん、ちょっと待っててね。すぐ戻ってくるから。
Take your time. I quietly wave her off, my role fulfilled. Smells confident before dashing away. She makes it barely a few steps when she straight up trips and flings the table with her foot. As the table goes flying, Shinada herself starts to fall. I gotcha! In the blink of an eye, I hurry over, grab her arm, and yank her toward me. Then we stare at each other, look at each other's arms. Her eyes glisten as she pats her long eyelashes. Her unblemished skin flushes, her bangs sway, her scent tickles my nose. All the while, my heart hammers away in my chest. We stay like that for a while until... After a short flight together with the table, the Mitarashi dongle landed right on my head. The laws of physics know not how to read the room. Where the fuck are we here? Kunlun? It's like a fucking Devimon about to fucking steal my goddamn beer? Was that Kunlun? I don't think it actually was Kunlun. Fucking stupid. No mind, it was Kunlun. Kowloon, technically, but it's just a different fucking romanization of Kunlun, if you remember correctly. It was Kunlun, yeah. One in charge of Shambhala. Let's take it one step at a time. So I visited Shinohara's house. Shinohara came to terms with Meguro Noburu's feelings and the fact that they only want her to be happy. So she went to them. However, by some cruel twist of fate, I was accosted by Flying Dongle. But what means is not important. What's important is that these are facts. My memory is clear. The problem is what comes next in the timeline. Why am I taking a bath? Oh, it's worse.
かゆいところはないですか?
I mean, I have to take the screenshot in case no other CG pops up. But Jesus, still. all good. What is this? What is happening? Why am I in the bathroom? So, Shinada, I think maybe it's a little weird, you know, for two young people, man and woman, to be in the same bath.
大丈夫だよ。私は気にしてないから。ほら、水着着てるし。
I mind!
だって、私がこけちゃったせいで、体もお洋服もみたらしかぶってベタベタになっちゃったでしょ。汚れた服は洗濯中だから、帰る時には渡せると思うけど、とりあえずはお父さんの服の中から適当に渡すね。
That's nice and much appreciated, but
はーい、シャカシャカしますよ。染みないように目つむっててね。
yeah. I feel like I've regressed of age.
あのさ、君は白馬の王子様って信じる?
Oh, it comes right out of left field with that question. Sure do. Been waiting for my soul mine for a while now. No luck yet, though.
実はもう巡り合ってて気づいてないだけかも。
It's possible. I'm thinking about that a lot lately. How easy it'd be to go my whole life and never realize it. Maybe realize is the wrong word to use. It's more problem of it. I think I've been using Destiny as a pretense to avoid taking any sort of initiative.
なるほどなるほど。うん、 私も似たような感じかな。今まで積極的に恋愛してみようとか考えたこともなかった。わざわざ恋愛のために時間を割こうとも思えなかったんだよね。お店の手伝いも家事も妹たちの面倒を見るのも部活も勉強もどれもこれも楽しくて毎日が充実してて、きっといつか白馬の王子様が現れるんだろうからのんびりそれを待ってればいいやって思ってた。
My eyes are shut to keep the shampoo out, so I can't see her expression. I feel I can picture it
で
though.
も多分自分から動かないことの言い訳にしてただけなんだなーって今日気づけた気がする。
Think you need him anymore?
いらないかな。不安はあるし怖いけど大好きな妹たちに神頼みまでされちゃったらね。頑張って自分から白馬の王子様を探さないと。シンデレラだって舞踏会に行かなきゃ王子様には会えなかったんだもんね。
We're in the same boat then.
そうなの？君ものんびりするのはもうおしまい？
Time will fly by if you don't get up.
そうなんだよね。たまに何もしなくていい休日とかさ、気づいたらお昼になってたりしない？
Oh my god, yeah, imagine that happening with years of your life. Isn't that scary?
めっちゃわかる。で、のんびり待ってるうちにおばあちゃんになっちゃってたりしてさ、怖ー。あ、シャワー流すね。
Thanks. Should be gentle flow of water wash away the shampoo. Sit in silence without time and only stand after scrubbing and trickle the shower remaining.
よしっと。もう目を開けて大丈夫だよ。
Appreciated. Our eyes meet in the mirror.
なんだか私たち気が合うね。考え方とか悩み方とか。
Guess that means we've got an alliance.
じゃあ同志ってやつだね、私たち。
I like the sound of that.
でしょ？なんかやる気出てこない？同志とか戦友とか。
When this war is over, I'm getting married.
まず結婚相手探すんでしょ？
True. In our giggles, I chuckled back. Two of us talked for a while longer, going on at length about our ideal relationships. You're still in the bath. It's well and truly night by the time she sees me out. Oh, that was a dinner. Dad knows his stuff. Didn't even know food could be that good.
でしょでしょ？私もね、お父さんには未だにかなわないなって思うもん。私の中では日本一だよ。
I'd say top chef in the whole dang world, honestly. Dinner really flew by. Good food and good company will do that. Once the misunderstanding was clear, the dad was awfully amicable. And he filled my plate so many times I probably ate for 3 people. Had a great time today. Thanks again for having me over.
こちらこそ来てくれてありがとう。めぐるものぼるも喜んでたし、お父さんなんてまさかの意気投合しちゃってたし。
You only had to brandish a knife at me first.
極端なんだよね。あ、そうだ。帰る前に。
And thrust her fist out at me.
お互いの恋愛成就を祈りまして。
Godspeed, partner. Weidmann's Heil. A fist bump, and then we bid farewell. Before someone says something, yes, Weidmann's Heil is a thing, because Heil was used to just be a word for a greeting. Weidmann's Heil is essentially like a ranger's hello, like fucking good luck on the hunt, essentially. Hang on to sensation of her knuckles against mine like a badge of honor. Do we got a stat screen? We do. Shinohara Kota, same here. Height small, figure petite, likes taking care of kids. Motherliness 4, big sis 4, mascot 4, looking her age fucking 1. Looks like a DT. I don't think she has any competitive viability. Nobody would have gotten into her head that I have a boyfriend. Nothing I do has gotten them to back off. Jeez, where'd they get it from? They're not usually this stubborn.
実際のところどうなの？違うの？彼氏じゃないの？
Sorry to disappoint, but no.
なんで？
I don't know how to answer that.
お姉ちゃんって魅力ない？異性として見れない？
Well, don't put words in my mouth now.
ちっちゃいから？色気ない？
I don't think that's my place to judge.
色気ないんだ。
I know, okay, you have to twist the knife! I'm only taller than either of them, and my breasts are a little much on top of it. I didn't say that. I think she's got a lot going for her.
ちょ、何言ってるの？
I can't help but snap at him in embarrassment, but it does kind of flatter me.
じゃあ、お姉ちゃんのことエッチな目で見てる？めぐる？
Why'd you learn to say that? Okay, but actually I am kind of curious. You know, can't say I have. It's a wholesome friendship we share.
そっか、やっぱり色気ないんだ。おっぱいないから。
It's not about the size. Boobs are what every man dreams of, big or small.
本当？じゃあお姉ちゃんも魅力的？
Big sister's very attractive.
エッチな目で見れる？
That I would. Gosh, well, wait. I mean, this is better than the alternative, but that's not the point. Why is everyone freaking out over whether I'm sexy or not?
そうか、よかった。脈ありだよ、お姉ちゃん。
What have I done to deserve this torment?
めぐる、のぼる。
Those two are in store for a very stern talk to when I get my hands on them. That my heart stops pounding, that is. Alright, whose stat page do we get next? I guess it's the Gyaru. I slept like garbage last night. It's already lunchtime and I still can't stop yawning. Crap, left my water bottle at home. Guess I lit up the vending machine in the hallway.
自販機か。今はよした方がいいぞ。
The guy sitting beside me warns me when he sees me take out my wallet. Why?
渡り廊下で1年の女子グループ同士が喧嘩一歩手前の睨み合いだとさ。
Yep, yaru. Yeah, except I'm not touching that. I'll chuck some tap water later if I really need to. Screw it, time to eat. Abandon the drink idea and take out my lunch.
1年の陽キャ女子は今、特に目立つ2人の女子を中心に2つのグループに分かれ、スクールカーストの頂点を争っているらしい。
Couple queen bees butting heads, huh? Sounds like something out of American teen drama.
なあ、お前はどっちが1年の女王様になると思う？どっちも違うタイプの美少女で捨てがたいんだよな。知ってるか？ 4 組の吉川と6組のはかり。おい、どうしたんだ？すごい顔色だぞ。まさか本当に喉に詰まらせたとか。
Give! Chug the first thing I see, which just so happens to be a carton of milk.
ああ！俺のいちご牛乳まだ一口しか飲んでなかったのに。
Sorry, I'll pay you back later. I gotta go though. There's not a single way that doesn't end in disaster. But worse, I'm pretty much the closest thing to keep her that gremlin's got. And if she's obstructing traffic, it's my responsibility to remove her. How'd that end up with this role, you ask? Well, it happened about 2 weeks ago. There I was, a single ticket in hand. Ticket of a certain concert of a certain idol named Aomi Sora at a certain Tanabata festival. The entire event was already sold out, but I was hoping to find a hardcore fan to sort of help the audience at the very front. Saeson didn't know anyone who fit the bill, so it was up to me. Man, if only there were someone who's both seen an Aoi Sora concert post-breakup and knows all the chants and dances for an entire discography by heart. It's all gonna be recorded, so it'd be nice if they were photogenic too. But where am I gonna find someone like that in a town like this?
私！ 私
Who are you?
1年6組はかりゆい、出席番号は27番で血液型は B 型、好きなアイドルは青見空ちゃん。
Personal space violated. That is not how you interact with an upperclassman. You've literally known that before. Is this a Gyata thing? She's probably incredibly scary. You know this classroom is for second years, right?
空ちゃんのライブチケット譲りたい先輩がいるって聞いたんで。
I've literally only told a handful of people about that.
私たちのグループの情報力をなめないことっすね。校内の噂は1日で1000ミリをかけるっす。
You mean kilometers? No, man. Millimeters, and that's only a meter. You might beat a snail in a race if you're lucky.
マジっすか？先輩と私の距離くらいっすね。
Try half that! Let's!
だって今間に誰か割り込んできたら私その人のことすりおろすかもしれない。
Okay, now I just want you to leave more. You're freaking me out.
やだやだ、嫌っす。空ちゃんのライブチケット手に入れるまで肘にかじりついてでもここは離れないっす。
You're not really the best when it comes to sayings, are you? You mean blood from a stone.
石なんか噛んだら歯が折れちゃうじゃないっすか。ドン引き。
Says pot to the candle. Listen, just stay away from my elbow, okay?
先輩、これ豆なんすけど、人間自分の肘はどっちの肘も絶対にかじれないようにできてるんすよ。
OMG, you're so right.
勝ったっすね。賢さ勝負に。ノーベル賢い学賞がいただけてしまうな、こ
I refuse to further detain her, but for the record, she's not fooling anyone. If you're such a huge fan, why don't you already have a ticket?
れは。痛いとこつくっすね。先月ライブの円盤買っちゃったんすよ。チケットの情報出た時にはすっからかんで、金策できた時にはすでにお寿司。
I mean, you can still find tickets, just a bit more expensive. I show a second-hand shopping site on my phone.
ソラちゃんのチケットを転売する輩から買うくらいなら、展望タワーのスカイデッキから身を投げるっす。
Has anyone ever told you that you're a lie? Anyways, guess there's no denying you're a real fan, and you've probably got concert experience. You know the calls and crowd moves.
瀬戸りにないアンコールが来ても全曲完璧。
You don't look bad either.
当たり前っしょ。ソラちゃんと同じリップ、同じ髪型、シュシュとヘアカラーも大揃。制服の着こなしもソラちゃんが出てたドラマとスカートの丈をミリ単位で合わせる。
You know, the main character was right. This bitch is a lot.
なんならこの学校を選んだのだってドラマと制服似てたからなんで。放送冬だったから土壇場で志望校変えたんで。
That sounds like straight up cosplay, honestly.
やだな先輩。学校にコスプレで来るなんてそんな痛い子いるわけ。コスプレだったかもしれない。どうしよう。明日からどんな顔して学校来れば。
Let's go on some mood swings though, a real trip. You could stop cosplaying?
それは無理。
Oh, not bad. I think I'm beginning to get a handle on her. Looks like a Gyaru and acts like a Gyaru, but the true nature's that of the otaku. In LA stage when it died. Well, whatever, you probably said that. Ticket's yours.
チケットやるってやる
You're kind of glitching out there.
だってソラちゃんのライブを何の対価もなく聞くなんて、そんなの神に対する裏切りにも等しい背徳行為っすよ。
Do you want the ticket or not?
それとこれとは話が別っす。推しに対する信仰の問題っすから。
Oh, in that case, maybe you can bring some snacks. Something that the performers can munch on backstage. That work for you? How could he lean forward even closer somehow and grabs my hand, eyes practically swimming? Whoa! Face, close, hand, soft.
あなたが神か。ソラちゃんが私の差し入れ食べてくれるなんて、そんなのって。
Hey, you don't need to cry about it. Oh, but a manager won't allow anything handmade or opened, only store-bought stuff sealed in the packaging.
100億万回メモった心のメモにもう一生忘れないっす。ほんと神。これからは尊敬を込めて先輩と呼ばせてもらってもいいっすか？
You already do. That feels like a downgrade from greatest of all time, if you ask me.
そりゃあ先輩だっていつでも神なわけないでしょうし、今日は神でも最悪タニシくらいのランクの日もあるっしょ。
Where does it even go on the hierarchy?
タニシの日に神と呼んでしまうリスクを考慮すると、平均して先輩くらいがちょうどいい落としどころじゃないかと私は思うんすよね。
You didn't answer the question.
分かってないなあ先輩は。これまで私が先輩っていう時はうちの学校の2年3年全員の中の誰かのことだったっす。
Logic tracks.
だけどこれから私が名前付きじゃなくただ先輩っていう時は他の誰でもない先輩一人に呼びかけてることになるんすよ。ね、先輩。
Not bad at all. I have to admit it, but it has a certain ring to it. I like this with everyone. Just roll up with some of your friends.
誰にもってわけじゃないっすよ。
Based on personal experience, I think you are.
ひどい、初対面じゃないのに受験の時優しく校内案内してくれたじゃないっすか。
I sure don't remember. Might have stood out to you, but how many people do you think I toured with? Plot twist. I actually do remember. And you wouldn't have been in cosplay either, so nope, doesn't ring a bell.
ズゲボゴミン。そうであった。はあ、やっぱそんなもんすよね。アイドルとファンの関係なんて推しに認知されることなど望んではいけないのだ。
Am I your Oshi if I'm not an idol?
それでも私は先輩のファンっすよ。まあソラちゃんの次っすけど。
I'm flattered.
こっちこそありがとうございます。チケット本当に嬉しいっす。
She's a lot, that's for sure. She's a good person with a good smile. I'll say that much. Something about her just sticks in your head. Everyone out of the way! Head straight for ground zero, shoving aside the ground at the drama queen's peons. This outdoor corridor normally serves only to join two separate buildings, but today it's the battleground of fate. In the eastern front, the Gyaru's Gyaru with a modern modeling experience. The alpha of all divas and bronze-skinned goddess, Orikawa Mitsuki, with her gang of the she-devils. Looming ferociously in the western front are the Puritans of the Gyaru faction. Skin fair and outfits adorbs. Their leader is a fashion icon all around. The one, the only. Akari? What the hell is going on here?
ああ、先輩、ちょうどいいとこに。
Akari forces her arm around mine and coos in a sickeningly uncharacteristic tone.
ああ、それが噂の彼氏？
その通りっす。
I'm not your man.
違うって言ってるけど。
まったく先輩ったら相変わらずツンデレなんすから、そういうとこが可愛いんすけど、この子の。
Excuse me?
ほら、ただの塩対応じゃん。見るからにザ普通って感じ。そんな男の何がいいんだか。
Excuse me? I don't have to take this shit. Listen, I'm just...
先輩を悪く言わないでほしいっす。
Akari suddenly snaps before I can.
口ぶりは塩っぽいけど、なんだかんだ面倒見いいし、クラスの誰もできないような特技あるし、何より私が心細くて泣いてる時助けてくれたっす。今だって私がトラブってるの知って声かけてくれたんすよね。
I wasn't expecting to get dragged into it though.
とに にかく見ての通り私には彼がいるんすから。サッカー部のなんとかくんなんて知らないっす。
しらばっくれんなし。それじゃあ中村くんが嘘ついて吉川のこと振ったっていうのかよ。
I think what's going on. Hoshikawa's the aggressor here. Alright, fine. Guess I'll throw her a bone.
先輩
Leave you alone. Is this enough for you?
うちはまだ信じないかな。本当に付き合ってるって言うならここでキスしてみせなよ。キスって唇と唇を重ねると言われている伝説の
Legendary? How?
厨房か。舌入れんだよ舌。付き合ってんだからそれくらい当然だろ。それとも土所女のゆいちゃんにはまだ早かったかな。
はあ？んなわけないっしょ。キスどころか毎日それ以上求められて寝不足だってゆい言ってたし。
ディープキスなんてしたらスイッチ入っちゃって最後まで止められなくなるから学校では控えてるだけですよね。
最後？そうです。はい。
Hakudi's face is red up to her ears. She could blow a fuse any second now, but I give her what you saw. I'd grab her arm. We're leaving you, eh?
先輩行くってどこに？
My place. Tell your folks you're not coming home tonight.
朝までコース？ちょっと待てよ。このまま黙って返すとでも。
Want some? We could make this party if you need some tender loving for the broken heart.
No.
We should cover recoils on a group waivers. I'm joking, of course, but it gives us a chance if we need to book it. Kizunakari!
行かせるかよ。
ここはうちらに任せて。
先輩、ゆいをよろしくです。
Hakudi's friends stabbed between us and Hoshikawa's flunkies, securing our escape. We slink into an empty classroom and lock the door. I hear a few people who were on our tail run by. Man, I just wanted a drink!
ありがとうございます、先輩。だけどなんか手慣れてないっすか？いつもこういう感じで女の子連れ出してるみたいな。
Never! I don't even know how I managed it! God, my heart's pounding!
じゃあなんでそんなにさらっとやれてんすか？
We got a lot of drunk idiots in festival work, come with a job, so you'll get used to dealing with those types. Now I think you owe me an explanation too. What I can gather is about some Nakamura guy who's got a thing for you, but how in the world did you wind up the leader of an entire faction?
可愛いから？
A pinch of disgustingly smug cheeks.
まだだ、言いたいっす。正直に言うから痛いのは勘弁してほしいっす。最初はファッションのアドバイスしたりアクセ作ってあげてるだけだったんす。私そういうの好きだから。それがいつの間にかグループの中心見たくなっちゃって、私も気分良くてつい。吉川の好きな人が私のこと好きらしいんす。あの子のグループとはもともと折り合い悪かったから、もう私だけの問題じゃ済まなくなっちゃって。どうしてこんなことに。私リーダーなんて器じゃないっすよ。
No, you're not. That sucks and all, but can't make up lies. Maybe the Hoshikawa, but Chi and Saka are your friends, aren't they?
そうっすよね。でも嘘じゃない私なんて誰も友達として見てくれないっすから。先輩だって私が可愛い女の子だから何度も助けてくれるんでしょ？
Don't flatter yourself. I'm a friends when I'm in trouble, like all decent human beings. Granted, the trouble tends to be you most of the time.
やっぱ りしよっす。でも私がすっごく困ってたら先輩は引き続き助けてくれるってことっすよね。ね。
Well, now I'm not so sure.
ぐにゅぬ、そっちがそのつもりならこっちにも考えがあるっす。私は先輩の弱みを握ってるんすよ。ほらこれなんだ。
She shows a picture on her phone of her and a disheveled Yukata and me holding her in a full Nelson. The very same picture I got taken by accident on that night of the festival. Yeah, I told you to delete that.
むふふ、お家のパソコンにもすでに保存済みっす。いいですか先輩、この決定的証拠写真を白日のもとにさらされたくなくばおとなしく協力してもらうっす。
I don't negotiate with terrorists. Little.
さしもの先輩も私の驚くべき作詞ぶりに言葉を失ってるようっすね。
You threatened me with a photo that would scar you more than me. You're so stupid, I literally have no words.
とにかく話だけでも聞いてくれるなら今夜連絡してほしいっす。先輩しか頼れる人がいないっすよ。じゃあ
How could he fly out of the classroom? But I don't think it's safe.
あ、いた。忘れてた。逃げ
And she could probably outrun him. So I'll only sneak away by myself while the heat's on her. Okay, what are the stats? 5 idle stands, 4 popularity, 5 naivety. So, I think I know what the dump stat is. At school, freshman, height, average, figure, booba, likes Aomi sorta. Sam proposed being close. No, I'm the one who dragged him into this by making him pretend to be my boyfriend. That is a bit much.
先輩。
Leave Yui alone. Is this enough for you? Oh god, he's so close. He might just convince me that he's my boyfriend. Wait, what if he is though?
うちはまだ信じないかな。本当に付き合ってるって言うならここでキスしてみせなよ。
キスって唇と唇を重ねると言われている伝説の。
Nope, not my boyfriend. Gonna die now!
厨房か。舌入れんだよ舌。付き合ってんだからそれくらい当然だろ。
Tongue action? My brain transcends reality. Oh, pretty clouds.
あー、それとも土所女のゆいちゃんにはまだ早かったかな。
はあ？んなわけないっしょ。キスどころか毎日それ以上求められて寝不足だってゆい言ってたし。
Okay, yes, I did say that, but please, for the love of God, shut up.
ディープキスなんてしたらスイッチ入っちゃって最後まで止められなくなるから学校では控えてるだけです。ですよね。
Oh no, would I? What's the deed? What happens after you kiss?
最後？あ、そうです。はい。
I can't, the jig is up. The next words out of my mouth will be, yes, hello, I'm a stupid, dumb loser virgin who has never been in a relationship. Please excuse my existence. How do I grovel in every direction? Why can't I only do it facing one person? This is a problem. Humanity should do something about that. We're leaving Yui. Senpai's voice rescues me from my procrastination postulations. I love that.
先輩行くってどこに？
My place, tell your folks you're not coming home tonight.
朝までコース？
Senpai, you're amazing. Kinda cool too, but he's probably said that sort of thing to a bunch of girls already. We thought it'd make him a chest kinda tight. Idiot! Hold on, I feel... What's buffoon with 2F or 1? Two. There we go. That's that done. I finally escape my yassified pursuers and make it out of the building, but it's oddly packed around the gate.
あれってナリジョの制服だよね。
めっちゃ可愛いけど、なんであんなとこに登ってるんだ？
Never rains, but it pours, eh? I can work with this. Use the crowd to slip away. What is it? Oh, annoying me day? Towering over the crowd, sitting on top of the stone, standing on top of the stone column, is a slim-figured girl. Her uniform belongs to the city's only all-girls school, Shionari Academy for girls, naughty girls. Though her vibe is totally different from when she was in Miko robes at the shrine, there can be no mistaking that raven hair or those piercing abyssal eyes.
こんにちは。
Charming.
あなたを待っていたんです。どうぞ近くへいらしてください。
Hatsuo's gaze is powerful enough that every person present can immediately tell that I'm the one she's talking to. The mob parts like the Red Sea and I'm drawn in. Our eyes meet. She removes her hand from her skirt to wave at me. Some view. What is it about panties beneath the black tights that's so oddly alluring? Right now, I'm the only bystander with the honor of being close enough for a look. Why are you up there?
いい眺めでしょう。
From which perspective?
初穂、彼女まさか矢に引くナリジョの黒き魔女、ヨフネ初穂か。
We're gonna have to execute that guy.
コードネームシオナリフォックス。どうしてあなたがここに？
魔女、あれが噂の。
シオナリフォックス。都市伝説じゃなかったんだ。
Excuse me, what? He has nicknames? They're sick as hell? Wow. The panties are pretty neat too.
面白い女とか言ってくれないんですか？こういう時はそういうものだと聞きましたが。
I'm gonna need the sauce on that.
言いませんか？そうですか。比較的しょんぼりです。
Yep, still awesome. Also, my neck's starting to hurt.
そこはかとない話しづらさを覚えますね。
I'm sensing multiple personally. Which one do you mean?
降りるので肩を貸してください。
That one.
そっち？
This is just me talking to myself.
こっち。
Either one.
エッチ。
She knows what she's doing. Please just get down. You should be seeing what I'm seeing.
他の人には見えませんよ。
That's not.
そう。私の姿は。
Okay, we're still doing that gag. Listen, you stand out like a sore thumb right now.
目立たなかったら見つけてもらえないじゃないですか。どうやって呼べばいいんでしょう。私はまだあなたの名前も知らないのに。
Your methods aside, she has a point. How'd you even get up there if you need my help to get down?
はて、忘れましたね。そんな昔のことは。
Hatsuo removes one of her shoes and points her toes at me.
少しだけかがんでください。明日天気になーれ。へい。
Shoe goes flying and lands behind me. The crowd starts buzzing like this means something. I'm so lost right now. Right after I droop down, I feel a weight, as if I can't even call that no more than a light pat on the back. Only lasts for an instant. What the...
ヨフネ流着地術。三式。
Okay, shut the
羽
fuck
衣
up.
一重。
And then I then hear a familiar bell jingle. Hatsuo sticks the landing on her foot slipping right into her shoe, and she turns to me with a smug grin.
ちなみに一式と二式はまだありません。たった今創設した流派なのでコンコン。
What is this creature? why did you start with the third?
少しでもにわか感減るといいなーって。
What you just told me.
そうですか。難儀ですね。お手伝いありがとうございます。重くありませんでした？
Not at all. In fact, how much do you even... Oh, mind. That's your task.
昨夜の計測によれば48キロです。
We weren't supposed to blurt that out. Why the hell do I know so much random information about you? How did this even happen?
好物はお稲荷さんですよ。
Thanks. Didn't ask.
面白い男。
Couldn't help yourself, could you? I'm so exhausted. This girl has to be some kind of cryptid that feeds off of human vitality. What kind of life does the average person have to lead to earn themselves a codename anyway?
大人になれば自然に生えてくるものだから心配しないで。
I'm not talking about pubic hair here.
ちなみにツルツルですよ。
The image I have of you inside me is going ridiculously haywire right now.
あなたの中に私が少し照れますね。
I feel like the right time for blushing has long passed.
正しさがいつも正解とは限らない。正確にはそれだけが唯一の真理です。褒めてもいいんですよ。
Crap. Here come the girls. It's not about time before they spot me. Anyways, let's take this somewhere else, yeah?
彼もまた追われる身なの？
ウィッチナッパー
No, please, I'm too young to have a nickname. Don't turn me into whatever she is.
おめでとうございます。お赤飯、タカナイトですね。
Over my dead body. Take refuge in the mall. Miraculously we're alone.
こんな人気のないところへ連れてきて、一体どうなさるつもりなんでしょう。
Talking about we have some peace and quiet.
おあつらい向きの壁がありますね。壁ドンでもします。
Only if you plan on running.
私にはどちらかというとあなたの方が逃げ出したがってるように見えますが。
I don't need this.
壁ドンして差し上げましょうか。
You really think I'd make a break for it?
今日は構ってって言わなくてもいっぱい構ってくださるんですね。嬉しいです。
I don't think I'd get any sleep tonight if I ran off without hearing why you wanted to talk to me.
なんなら夢枕に立ってもよかったんですが、ただの夢と思われても困るなと思って。それにお返ししたいものもありましたし。
She holds out the braided bracelet that I gave her on the night of the festival.
星見の滝の伝説覚えておいでですか？
If two people make a wish there together, it'll come true, is that right?
花火に紛れたあなたの言葉、ぶしつけですけど私には分かってしまいました。拙いながら独身術の心得があるもので、夜船流独身術の心得があるもので、
Yep, got it.
夜船流独身術旧式の心得があるもので。
How does lip reading have 9 techniques?
さあ、何分今創設しましたから。
I'm aware.
あなたはいい人です。私に構ってくれるし、誰かを助けるために自分の大切なものを迷いなく手放すことのできる人。出会ったばかりの私に言われても困惑されてしまうかもしれませんが、願いを託すなら私はあなたがいい。だけどあなたと縁をつなぐものを私はこれしか持っていないから。
Officer shakes the bell on the bracelet. The right jingling almost seems to call out to me.
あなたのために願います。だからあなたも私のために願っていただけませんか？
Whatever milk you're trying to work, I think action might produce results more than praying if it's that important to you.
里い人。その通り。神様のお仕事には契約書も納期もない。正式な手続きを踏んで対価を支払ったところで 望んだ成果が得られる保証はどこにもない。だからこれは伝説にかこつけた個人的な頼み事です。神様に通ずるところで結んだ約束なら、あなたも保護にはしづらいでしょ。
I'm not really a fan of the placebo effect, to be honest.
気分を害されたなら謝ります。
Yes, we're no strangers. I'll hear you out if you need help there, so just tell it to me straight.
困っていることがあります。お話だけでも聞いてほしいです。
Lay it on me.
単刀直入に言います。私と婚約しませんか？
I'm sorry, but your fiancé is in another castle. I reply on pure instinct. Very hot so. Girl I've literally just met. Are you kidding me? And she's obviously gorgeous, but we haven't even met each other's parents yet. Mother, father, this is Hotso, otherwise known as Stygian Witch, otherwise known as Yonari Fox, master of the Yofuna style, lover of Inari, trimmer of the bush, maiden of a shrine, and a tender of naughty girls. We met just yesterday and we're getting married now. That is a one-way ticket to getting disowned. Yeah, I'd rather not lose the last semblance of filial piety I've left.
ああ、待って待って。
The thin arm suddenly blocks my path.
逃げないって言いましたよね。
I can't be done, virginity! Gone forever!
こっちを見てください。私の目を。
Long slender fingers trace my jawline. Her eyes peer into mine, sucking me in like a black hole among stars. As up close, I can see the glossiness of her lips, the luster of her skin, and I can practically hear the ruffling of her flowing hair. It's unreal how beautiful she is. But I can't just marry her. Oh, hell, is she beautiful, though?
何も本当に婚約していただく必要はないんです。そういう設定で家族に会っていただければ。
Oh.
今少しだけ残念そうな顔をしましたね。
You know, it is funny that the percentage of routes that follow the premise in this is higher than the one in actual making lovers, where the entire premise is like love after you start dating. Where in that one, 2. Like no other route I would frame as being dating before you fall in love. The only routes are fucking Karians and names. Weather girl. You know who I mean. and thus far in this one we have the higher percentage, because like we already have 2 that are definitively her wanting him to act as a fiance in front of her family, and fucking Yui telling people that he's her boyfriend because she doesn't want to look like an inexperienced nerd. And if you really want to argue, fucking Kota also kind of counts. At least like a fringe. I'm not leaving anymore, so you can let me go now. She smiles victoriously and releases me from the wall. But why go that far? Just lie to them. I got a feeling he's not interested in appearances like Hakari.
祖父がお見合いをセッティングすると息巻いていて、結婚を前提に真剣なお付き合いをしている方がいると知れば諦めてくれるかなと。
Arranged marriage, the enemy of true romance. Also ridiculously old-fashioned. Her discomfort with the idea is justified.
私はあなたのように運命の恋を信奉してるわけじゃありませんが、祖父が連れてきたツッコミの弱い男とお見合いなんて真っ平です。
That's the deal breaker, huh?
夫婦漫才って言うじゃないですか。
Like husband and wife comedy act?
ほら、そういうことですよ。
Exactly what? What do I understand? So basically, what you need me to do is pretend to be your fiance and wait for you to get out of the arranged marriage thing and start false.
いえ、願い事はまた別件で、全く無関係じゃないけれど、違うことです。
I'm confused again.
お見合いの件以上にプライベートなことですから、婚約の件を引き受けていただけるなら、その時改めてお話しさせてください。
I don't know what could be more private than the hairlessness of one's genitals, but alright.
頼み事をしている身で厚かましいのは分かっています。大丈夫、心配なさらずとも家族に会ってもらう以上のご迷惑はおかけしませんから。
The smile looks somewhat sad as she says that.
さっきはああ言いましたけど、星見の滝、本当にご利益があるんですよ。今宵星見の滝が本当の姿を現します。1年に一度あるかないかの貴重な機会。私が叶えようとしている願いは、言うなればただのわがままです。もしあなたが本当に願いを叶えてあげたいと思う誰かがいるのなら、どうか私のことは忘れて。星見の滝は縁が導き、縁を結ぶ場所。より強い縁こそがふさわしいのですから。
You don't really mean that, do you? Can't be okay with playing along with a game of matchmaking.
本当に嫌だったら逃げ出してしまえばいいんです。だけど私が本当に恐れているのは、お見合いなんかよりもっとずっと別のことですから。本当のことを言うと、あなたに会いに来たのはこの組紐をお返ししたかったからなんです。
Holds it out to me.
これは星見の滝への案内料として受け取ったもの。あなたは迷子を見つけたかもしれないけれど、星見の滝へと導いたのは別の縁だった。だとしたらこれはいただきすぎです。あるべきところにお返ししなければ。その上あなたにお願いをしようとしたのは、あなたの行為につけ込んだ浅ましい打算。あなたは本当に何も気にすることはないんですよ。私の話なんて忘れて聞かなかったことにすればいい。
After all that, you think you can just up and forget? Yeah, that's not happening.
そんなことを言われても忘れられないという顔をしてらっしゃいますね。
Go for the Statline reading.
当たってましたか。あなたは本当に優しい人ですね。だけど人間は神様じゃない。一人で叶えられる願いの数には限度があります。構っていただけるのは嬉しいですが、私ばかりにも構っていられないのでしょ。ほっとけない知り合いが多くて気が気じゃないって顔してますよ。
Man, that Yofunes style.
そうでしょう、そうでしょう。いかがです？入門したくなりました？受付は今から10秒。10、
Hold on a
Q,
sec. I mean more than
8
10. I need a minute at least.
運命を追いかけようと思うのなら、運命がいつまでも待ってくれるとは思わないことです。人生を変えるきっかけは今夜この時しかないかもしれない。そういった焦燥感が錆びついていた歯車を動かすこともありましょう。きっかけは案外身近なところにあるかもしれませんよ。そう、例えばあなたのポケットの中とか。
And finds the wind of my pocket, my finger feels something crumple. Foolish. Get in my uniform. Thought I lost that thing.
残念、時間切れですね。今度こそは即答で弟子入りしていただけるよう、私も技を磨いておきましょう。もし星見の滝のご利益を信じられなくとも、ぜひ気になる方と今夜の滝を見に来てください。こんな機会めったにありませんから。滝の裏側から透かし見る天の川、本当に綺麗なんですよ。そしてもし私のお願いを聞いていただけるなら。
Hatsu hands me a business card decorated with the silhouettes of 3 foxes. The text is typed in a stylish font.
今夜こちらの番号に連絡を。
I'm actually curious if I get anything for scanning that QR code. Hooknet. Okay, yeah, that's funny. It opens up the fucking web page for making lovers first blush on the official Hooksoft website, since me is a subsidiary of Hooksoft. Cat's Emporium. Antiques and curios. Right, this is a shrine.
なぜでしょう。私に協力してくださるならその答えも教えて差し上げますよ。また今夜お会いしましょう。もし私たちの縁がつながるのなら。
Smiles mysteriously before disappearing around the corner. Hey, wait. I turn the same corner, he's nowhere to be seen. I forgot that I never bought that drink during lunch. Thirstiness comes back to me all at once. Should be a vending machine around this corner somewhere.
やった、当たりが出ました。今日はいいことがたくさんあります。
You ever find Hatsuo peeing with 2 cans of juice in her hands? Don't tell me you knew I'd be here.
ああ、はい、だいたいそんな感じです。思いのほか早く縁がつながったようですね。ごめんなさい、嘘をつきました。
Honesty is a virtue.
ついさっきドヤ感たっぷりに別れたのに、なんだかとても罰が悪いです。
She hangs red, her cheeks tinged red. I don't understand how this girl's mind works.
パンツを後ろ前に履いちゃった時と同じくらいの居心地の悪さを感じます。
That's your analogy?
あ、今日は後ろ前じゃないですよ。確認が必要でしょうか。
Takes the edge of her skirt and starts to lift. Nope, no, I'm good. Already saw.
そうですか。女学生のパンツなんて一日何度見たっていいものなのに。一説によれば、一度女学生のパンツを目にするたびに寿命が3日延びるとも言われています。
Nah, that's grabbing boobs. I don't even want to argue. I don't even want to argue and I hate that.
私が女学生と呼べる存在になってからおよそ4500日、ほぼ毎日パンツを見た私は36年分寿命が延びたことになりますね。
Okay, now I want to argue. What do you mean nearly every day? When do you not see your own?
和服や巫女服の時は履かないんですよ。専用の下着があるので。
Huh.
あなたは今、これまで私に見せた中で一番嬉しそうな顔をした。
I was not considering the implications of that information for the record.
あなたさえ望むなら、もーっと嬉しそうな顔させてあげることだってできるんですよ。
She leans in and runs her finger up my neck seductively. My imagination runs wild. I can't help but gulp, and it's slowly audible through my parched throat. I'm like a frog trapped in the sights of a hungry snake when Hatsuo pushes something cold and wet into my hand.
はい、幸運のお裾分けです。喉乾いてたんでしょ？
That's the second can of orange juice. You snake.
これで世界のバランスは保たれました。それでは今度こそお別れです。連絡お待ちしておりますね。
Balance. World? Is it broken? Man, I don't know. I just don't know. Like my confusion, Hatsuo disappears once again, like the wind simply swept her away. For some reason, orange juice did not contain orange juice. It was probiotic. 5 Shrine Maiden, 5 Enigma, 5 Trixie. At school, Semp at another school. Height, tall, figure, supermodel, likes, naughty. And we don't know 3 stats for some reason. And we don't have access to a scene here. We're not allowed to know her inner machinations. Home. Say to no one in particular. Long gone are the days of coming home to a fresh cooked meal. Another hectic day. I lean back in my chair and shut my eyes. I can still see it. Twinkling stars beneath the glassy veil of water. Still don't know where this memory comes from or why I have it, but I know I've been there once before. It burned into my mind.
滝の裏側から透かし見る天の川。本当に綺麗なんですよ。
Those words echo in my mind. Maybe Star Falls is this place I've lost in my memory. There's an easy way to find out. Especially though, someone wants me back. Since that I'm missing something. Some last push.
きっかけは案外身近なところにあるかもしれませんよ。そう。例えば、あなたのポケットの中とか。
Fortune. Should get a good look before it jump scares me again. Great fortune, the wait will soon be over. What's that? Are these things supposed to have a whole bunch of stuff? About finances, health, work, romance, that kind of thing? But wait. What am I waiting for? Has it been worth the years of my youth I've wasted spinning the wheels? Spinning my wheels? How many opportunities have I squandered on the basis that it didn't feel like destiny? I want to believe in fortune telling, but I realize some needs to change. No one makes their yearly shrine visits every January, genuinely expecting some divine entity to actually grant their resolutions. It's about setting goals for yourself, framing your priorities for the year. It's about that time again. Maybe it's about that time again for me. Can't make wishes at Starry Falls alone. And I know several women with wants and desires of their own. Just maybe one of them would hear me out and pray for mine. Just maybe one of them wouldn't mind spending a serene night with me. It's not really about the wishes. The time is now. I have an opportunity, and if I can't seize it here and now, then what hope do I have for seizing any of my dreams? Close my eyes and imagine one of them with me here at the falls. They're with me at the falls. Take my phone and find her name. Oh, is this just already the route guide? If I go fucking save here. Who would I go for here, actually? I feel like fucking Sakurako and Hatsuho are probably gonna be last for me. So either of these two. Well, I'll fucking test if this is actually just already the route split by pressing this button here. And saving again. It doesn't list a route yet. So I don't know if this is already a route. Well, just to make sure, I'll fucking, Nookie boy. Okay, this is just already the fucking... This is just already the route split, so, The fuck? Okay, hold on, I need to check this. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna delete this again. Since I don't need that save. Let me just fucking, like, load here real quick. And...
近いし、まだ時間も早いから大丈夫だよ。
Nope. Not what I meant to do. Huh. There's just a make their clothes vanish button. What the fuck? Like, hold on. If I were to just move this down a little bit, you can see it by the fucking, like, ribbons she has. You can see slight changes in the opacity. And then pressing 12 just completely makes it makes it normal again. Why the fuck is there goddamn? Why is there just an X-ray button? Small shit. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and next time we'll be starting with the first route already. Jesus fucking Christ. That is... I mean, I guess it's not that odd for there to already be the route split, considering Mighty Lovers also didn't fuck around for too long. Also, hold on. Okay, the route list, like the fucking choice select thing, character select thing on the sides is just supposed to be cut off for some reason. Feels weird, but sure. Oh, that messed up the fucking... Okay, hold on. Transform, center to screen. Hello? Well, no, that didn't mess up anything. It just looked weird for a second. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye-bye.